One president spends $70,000 on his hair, another splashes $80,000 on his perfect teeth, and the third, well, he's busy running a Netflix empire. Welcome to refined society, where Trump, Biden and Obama go head-to-head in the ultimate showdown of wealth and extravagance. Who's living the high life the hardest? Well, let's dive in and see who's turning their millions into lifestyle gold. Trump's real estate portfolio looks less like a collection of homes and more like a billionaire's bucket list. His style is big, bold and always making a statement. First up, Seven Springs in Bedford, New York. Spanning 121 acres, this 49,000 square foot mansion takes luxury to another level. With 60 rooms and 15 bedrooms, it's practically its own small country. A cool $200 million buys you this peaceful escape, perfect for dodging the bullet of city chaos when you need a breather. Next is the Trump Tower in New York City. The top 3 floors are a $100 million statement. There's gold everywhere, diamonds and chandeliers so grand they belong in museums. And then there's a grand piano, sitting there like it knows it's the centerpiece. And then there's Mar-a-Lago, Palm Beach's crown jewel. 1 million square feet of space, complete with private beaches and a 20,000 square foot ballroom covered in $7 million worth of gold leaf. Trump's quarters may span 3,000 square feet, but the estate, valued at $160 million, feels like a fortress. By now, you're probably wondering just how rich Donald Trump is with this gold-drenched empire. But let's not forget that President Biden has a pretty impressive real estate portfolio. First, Biden's favorite getaway is his Rehoboth beach house in Delaware. This beachfront retreat spans 4,800 square feet and boasts 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. It's the perfect spot for Joe and Jill to enjoy a quiet morning with an ocean view. Hardwood floors, massive windows, and a patio made for barbecues. The cost, $2.7 million when they bought it, but these days it's worth around $3.6 million. There's nothing like a little sand between the toes when you're running the country. Then there's his main residence in Wilmington, Delaware. This 6,850 square foot home is classic Biden. Big enough for family get-togethers, but still giving off those down-to-earth vibes. Built in the late 90s, it's valued at $2 million. While Trump and Biden battle it out with their portfolios, let's not forget that former President Obama is also living the high life and doing it with style. If Trump's got the gold and Biden's got the charm, Obama's the guy who's perfected that effortless cool. The first stop is Obama's Martha's Vineyard estate. This property spans 29 acres of oceanfront bliss and defines presidential relaxation. The 6,900 square foot home features 7 bedrooms and a wraparound porch that invites deep conversations and quiet sunsets. This retreat is valued at $11.75 million and is a perfect mix of charm, luxury, and enough space to host a world leader. Then there's his Kalorama home in Washington, D.C., where Obama stays when he's in the capital. With 8,200 square feet, this house is all about blending comfort with elegance. It has 9 bedrooms, a private courtyard, and enough space to entertain without turning things into a spectacle. Valued at $8.1 million, it's a smart, elegant home that reflects Obama's vibe. Smooth, refined, and never too flashy. While their homes might be presidential, wait until you see how these guys travel, because when you're a former or sitting president, even getting around becomes a luxury affair. Trump's net worth was sky high long before he stepped into the Oval Office. After all, it helps when you get a small loan of $1 million from your dad, and that's exactly how he's put together one of this list's most incredible transportation collections. But the competition's stiff, so let's see how Trump's collection of rides stacks up. Let's start with Trump Force One, his personal Boeing 757. Valued at $100 million, this plane is tricked out with Rolls-Royce engines, gold-plated fixtures, and private bedrooms. It's a space shuttle, the kind of jet that reminds you Trump flies in style even after leaving the White House. For quicker trips, Trump zips around in his Cessna Citation X, one of the fastest private jets in the world, valued at $23 million. Speed and comfort wrapped in luxury leather. While he's in the mood to make a grand entrance from above, Trump's fleet of Sikorsky S-76 helicopters has him covered. Each one costs $7 million, complete with custom interiors that scream luxury and, yes, plenty of gold. On the ground, Trump doesn't roll quietly. His Rolls-Royce Phantom, which costs $460,000, sets the standard for elegance. He also owned a Ferrari F430 that he sold for $270,000 and a Lamborghini Diablo VT worth $420,000. And let's not forget the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, which he gifted to Melania for $450,000. While Trump has Trump Force One, President Biden flies high in Air Force One, the ultimate rival. This $3.2 billion Boeing VC-25 is a flying fortress with 4,000 square feet of workspace and the ability to refuel mid-air. On the ground, Biden's all about blending classic style with practicality. His prized 1967 Chevrolet Corvette, worth $300,000, is the car he loves to show off, cruising with that signature grin. When he's feeling more rugged, the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, a $75,000 hybrid, fits the bill, showing his eco-friendly side. And for a bit more muscle, there's the GMC Yukon Denali, priced at $95,000, built for comfort and safety. Then there's the Beast, his $1.5 million armored limo. It's more tank than a car, with bulletproof everything and a level of protection fit for a world leader. Obama isn't one to be outdone when it comes to travel. He keeps it smooth and classy with some laid-back cool he's known for. He often opts for the Gulfstream G650, a $65 million private jet for air travel. It's the kind of jet where you can picture him flipping through a book, probably one of his own, while casually fixing world issues between sips of his favorite drink, a Grey Goose martini. On the ground, Obama rides in a Cadillac Escalade. At $100,000, it's all about comfort, space, and quiet. Polished luxury that fits his style. No gold trim is needed, just a smooth, powerful ride perfect for family outings or dodging the paparazzi. And when he's keeping it real, you'll find him on a Trek bike in Martha's Vineyard, rolling around on a $6,000 set of wheels. It's less about speed and more about enjoying the ride, which seems to be his life motto at this point. When discussing the wealth of Trump, Biden, and Obama, it goes beyond their homes and jets. The level of extravagance truly sets them apart, and when it comes to throwing money around, Trump has something to show off. He claims a net worth of $10 billion, though Forbes estimates it closer to $2.5 billion. So where does that cash go? Trump pours much of his wealth into real estate. His classic Georgian style Albemarle estate in Virginia, a 25,800 square foot mansion, comes with English gardens, fishing ponds, and luxury amenities, making it a vacation hotspot. Then there's Le Chateau de Palmier in St. Martin, a $25 million beachfront property featuring 2 villas, a heated swimming pool, tennis courts, and chef-prepared meals for guests who can shell out $60,000 a week. Trump's love for watches is as bold as his real estate empire. The Patek Philippe Golden Ellipse sits on his wrist for $25,000, giving a simple, clear statement of wealth. Then there's the Vacheron Constantin Historiques Ultrafine 1968, priced at $30,000. Each timepiece is chosen to fit the powerful persona he's built, making sure his look matches his empire. And speaking of looks, let's not forget the $70,000 he's dropped on his hair. Because when you're Trump, even your hair needs a budget bigger than most people's yearly salary. While Trump famously spent $70,000 on his hair, Biden took a different approach and invested $80,000 on his teeth. And let's be honest, those pearly whites shine just as bright as his career. Biden doesn't stop there. On Inauguration Day, he stepped out in a full Ralph Lauren suit, tailored to perfection, likely costing around $10,000. The man knows how to make a first impression. Regarding watches, Biden's collection is all about understated luxury. His Omega Seamaster Coaxial is priced at $5,460. His Omega Speedmaster Professional Hesalite at $5,750, and the Rolex Datejust is valued at $9,900. Biden's wealth is estimated at $8 million, with $17 million earned from speaking engagements, books, and teaching, though he's paid $7 million in taxes. As president, his salary is $400,000 a year, but his speaking fees and book deals keep that number growing nicely. While Trump builds his empire and Biden rocks designer suits, Obama's quietly making moves that shows he's just as savvy about spending. With an estimated net worth of $70 million, Obama's post-presidency ventures are a whole new level of success. His memoir, A Promised Land, brought in a staggering $65 million alone. And then there's the $50 million Netflix deal he and Michelle signed. Through their production company, Higher Ground, they're now creating documentaries and films, adding another income stream to their growing empire. It's safe to say the man is making Hollywood money without moving to Hollywood. As for watches, Obama keeps it simple with a Tag Heuer Series 1500 for around $1,500. There's no need for flashy accessories. He lets his accomplishments do the talking. As we wrap up, it's clear whether it's Trump's $70,000 hair, Biden's love for designer suits, or Obama's Netflix empire, these presidents know how to spend in style. So, who's your favorite when it comes to living large? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep following Refined Society for more insights into the world of wealth and power.